Alright. Alright. And now my camera's off. Oh, joy. Why is my camera off? The world may never know. Let's see here. You gotta love computers. The reason my camera's off is beyond me. But let me get it back up and running. The old patented turn it off and turn it back on. Ta-da! Alright, camera's back. So, what I did is I dropped some graphical settings. So I somehow got back into the same situation I was just in before, trying to like kind of maneuver it. And once again, so the numbers got even worse this time. So like I'm trying to like maneuver it so like we get back into that same situation and we could really fight this battle. But we keep getting put into worse and worse situations because like it's not exactly how it happened. So I mean, I'll try again. I could just send my troops in. You probably do a decent job, even though we're like really outnumbered, just because you have good quality. To be honest with you, I'm thinking about just sending my troops in just so we could get on with it. If we lose, we lose. If we win, we win. Just because it keeps freezing, and it sucks that it's gonna have to come to that. But like, realistically, like I'm trying to get this battle. We were on the track to win it last time, so I'm just gonna send them in and see what happens. We might. Nah. It's close. It's gonna be a close one. Oh, we're gonna win. We won. All right. So we won this battle that we couldn't seem to ever get through just because it kept freezing, and this is kind of my only choice. So I'm just gonna take all these guys prisoner, and there's an army like just waiting for us to finish this battle, which is hilarious. And we just don't have we don't have the space to take all these guys prisoner. We barely have the space to take the people we have prisoner. So I'll send all these guys over here. I just want to keep their nobles imprisoned for now. So we have 3 of them. They're kind of stuck in here. I want to keep them imprisoned a little bit longer. Send those mercenary scouts over. And who else? Hired crossbows. You guys could leave too. And we kind of get all their loot and all that stuff. So, I guess we're just gonna let this rock here build our numbers up, and then whenever we're ready, we'll lead an assault on their minimal amount of troops. If we had our engineer healthy, we'd probably be alright. They're probably not gonna be able to recover quickly enough. So as long as they don't get back up, which they just got. That's so whack. So now they brought backup in, and I guess we could disengage, or we could be like on some real shit and just allow it. They have 260 infantry, 73 range, 19 cavalry. We have 109 people. Our nearest backup is 3 days away. I think we should leave. We have to gain our strength. I'll let them re-garrison this city. It's fine. We need to regain our strength in the field. Once we regain our strength, and this is really just waiting for our people to kind of, they're just waiting for our people to basically recover. We could fight those guys, we just are too injured. So I'll recruit some troops here. We're gonna stay in this settlement just to allow ourselves to heal more. And let me get our cohesion up. Get our cohesion up there. And I'll buy some food too, just so, you know, we have good food to eat. So we're spending a lot of money on this. We'll go in again. We'll go again. That's for sure. Not giving up here. We're going to spend some cash here and make sure we have food. And we're going to wait for a little. Had our army in the city here just waiting for a little. We're just going to get healthy. You see, we're getting healthy a lot faster just because we're in the city here. And my forces are actually almost already ready. And we can engage with these guys right here, right now, and kind of get them off the field. But I'm not even gonna do that. I'm going back towards this town because I think we're on the verge of really getting it. So we're gonna move back into position, lay siege again. Hopefully, oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. And like I said, I lowered the graphic settings, so hopefully, whenever we engage, we'll be good again. But I'm gonna improve this guy's stats. He has 2. Oh, not him. Who's ready to upgrade? Oh, I'm ready to upgrade. Tactics, 1 step ahead. I love to see that. And leadership. Let's go inspiring attacker. More morale when we attack, because we're about to attack right now. So something we can use immediately. Let's see what their defenders are 119. That's perfect. That's whatever. We'll besiege this town again. 119 is not a problem for us, so we'll just kind of build this up. Battering ram if possible, but let's try and get this popping. They have their ballistas and stuff, and in this case here we outnumber them, so I'm not even gonna go through the whole trivial idea of like actually besieging. I guess I could. We have troops that are ready to go up, so we'll pay that price. We'll get these guys ready for battle. These veteran infantrymen who I'm not gonna lie, I put them through a little bit of hell there. Battles after battles, I put them through a little bit of stuff to get their necks stiff. Their necks thick, you know, they're men now. They put some hair on their chest with those fights. All these guys are ready to go up, so you'd love to see that. And these brigands, I could turn them into highwaymen, so I guess I might as well do that. That's more cavalry for us. We got people who are ready to join. Adding more and more cavalry. Cost us a little over 2 grand. So what I could do here is I could lead my troops on an assault, but I'm just gonna continue to wait. I pause it here. I could lead my troops on an assault. We outnumber these guys, so we, in theory, should win. I could just kind of send the troops in and kind of do it that way, and we'd win almost guaranteed if I sent the troops in by itself. And I'm at the point where it's frozen twice, or 3 times, excuse me. It's frozen 3 times on us. So it's like I'm about to send the troops in and let them win because we outnumber these guys. It's not like they're going to be successful in their siege defense if we attack them. We're gonna win the siege defense because we're gonna win the siege because we just have the numbers. So I think I'm gonna let my tactics grow and just auto resolve this one. Pause it again because they're like they have 37. They don't have enough ranged troops to really contend with us. They really don't have enough of anything. They have Imperial recruits and spearmen. But I do want to get that glory of actually like winning a siege. So I'm just gonna let this rock until. And if I see one of their armies coming on the horizon, then I'm just gonna go in. But I'm gonna try and get our battering ram ready first. And our battering ram is ready. All right, let's do it. So I'm gonna try the siege one more time. If it freezes again, I'm auto-resolving everything. F it. But I'm going to try the siege again. We have the battering ram, so that should help. Let's see if it actually gets to the wall, though, because I know battering rams move really slowly in this game. I dropped the graphic settings, so that shouldn't. So to try and take some to try and take a little oomph off of this, so we should be good in that aspect. But you never know with these things. But we're gonna let it ride here. We're gonna put it all online. We're trying to get this town. This is ours, in all but essence. We have the numbers to do it, so now we just gotta go out here and do it.
Hear me! I'm in command. Follow your sergeants.
Alright, so we're back into it. We're back into the mix. We're back at it. Let's get it. We got the battering ram. Hopefully this does some damage. They have their ballistas. I wonder if those things are gonna actually do a toll on this battering ram on its way in. But now is our time. Yeah, they're throwing shit at us. Tell them to follow their sergeants. I don't see a lot of people making any moves. Ooh. Battering ram still has good health, though. Get up. Brush it off. You're fine. You're fine, man. I know a boulder the size of your chest just hit you. But dust yourself off. Now, it looks like they're not really on the walls. Looks like they've almost abandoned the walls and they just kind of reside in the fact that we're in here, like swimwear. So I'm gonna do this. I wanted to make sure my guys are actually taking the walls still. They're not just waiting for this battering ram. I'll take these footmen here. And they'll be with me. Almost there. Come on, boys. Knock, knock. Alright, no one's occupying their murder holes. Feel free to join me, guys. Swing eye. Yeah, they're screwed. They know it. Where do you think you're going? Alright. Yeah, they're done. 22 people left. They never really had a chance. And this is what happens when you outnumber them, and you like not only did we outnumber them, we outnumbered them. We also were better trained, so we had like infantrymen and imperial men of volitions and all that good stuff. I don't know where the fuck my guys just turned and went. I thought this was a palace. They're fighting somebody. They're running down somebody. And there's the last one. That's the dub. Alright. Victory Screech. Ooh, you love to see it. So, we basically faced no casualties, and that's because you look at their numbers. They just had a bunch. They had a lot of recruits. And a lot of people who really weren't that well trained versus our guys. We were really trained. We have a lot of legionaries, a lot of good soldiers, shock troops, all that stuff. So we cut them down pretty easily. They just didn't have the numbers to really contend with us. So I'll take all these guys prisoner. Because that ain't no problem. That ain't no problem. And I'll take all their loot as well. So now we have our first town. We did it. We finally did it. We made it, boys. Fellas, ladies, gentlemen, we made it. We have our own town. It feels like more officially the start to a kingdom than it was before. So if I look around the map here, there's a pretty substantial gap between our town and our castle, but we at least have a place to call home now. I'm going to let my army go. Let's go ahead and disband this army. Kind of go out and recruit, do your own thing. As I'm gonna look to manage this town now. So now we're gonna go into the manage the town aspect, and you see, the town is pretty good. They have good fortifications, decent barracks, stuff like that, fairgrounds, marketplace. This is a pretty good town. Level 3 in almost everything except fortifications. Pretty prosperous. Decent construction. We're running low on food, but that'll be solved as soon as everything gets sorted. And yeah, dope. So we have our own town now, and we could really make it do what it do. If I look at this town, the defenders is mostly our party, and by mostly I mean all of it is our party. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna train militia. We're gonna get our militia up because we need these guys to really go. And I'm not gonna make anybody the governor. The governor's gonna be mean. I'll stay here to kind of protect the town. We do want to broker peace now. Now that we won, we want to potentially broker peace with these guys, if possible. You look at the difference here. We've reduced it, so now we're stronger than them. And we've inflicted 1,400 casualties to their 732. We have a successful siege. And yeah, we're in a really good spot. These guys, holy hell. This empire is basically dead. They're basically done. I just want to take a look at them real quick. I want to see what they actually could do. So, Sturgia is basically done. They're down to one clan. They have their leader, and it looks like he got taken prisoner by bandits. So these guys they're done. But yeah, you see here, we're actually stronger than them now. If you look at core strength. And now we just I'm going to let my guys go do their own thing. And the reason I'm going to let them go do their own thing is because I want people out there protecting our territory. So I'm going to go in here. I'm going to actually join the tournament too. We have a lot of help. I'm going to join the tournament. Let the people, know who their new boss is. Because, I live that life. And let them know that I'm not here to fuck about. We're here because, we're trying to impart some change. So I'm gonna trade in everybody here. I don't care about them starting their armies again. It just gives us more people to fight. But yeah, and you see our recruiting troops. This town's pretty bled pretty dry. So I'm gonna stay in this town for a little bit just to make sure that doesn't get immediately taken back. This is gonna be key to our endeavors. Having a town is vital. And this guy's throwing javelins. Super dangerous stuff there. I gotta get the arrows off. Dodge the jabs. No one make fun of me for missing that shot. Please. Yo, who the hell is shooting me with arrows? You. Ah, maybe not you. Oh, you. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay, you got it. 1v1 over there. Good luck, man. Nice. And looks like my guy went down. I got 11 arrows left, so we're still sitting pretty. Make sure this guy just can't poke our guy off his horse. He poked our guy off his horse. Get him down onto the ground. Our guy's in trouble there. I'm gonna help him out as much as possible. They like came to a truce on the battlefield and stopped fighting each other. You love to see that. All right, on to the next round. Let's keep these dubs flowing. Let's keep these dubs flowing. Ow! What the fuck was that? Easy dubs. Nice work there. Cutting through these guys. And we're gonna keep betting ourselves. And I got a javelin now. Let me let. Oh wow, that was a horrible throw. Let that fly. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, I got him. Oh, he got me. 3 more jabs. Oh god. There we go. Nice job. Got a javelin sticking all out of me. But we made it work. We got our first town, and we're gonna win the tournament as the new king. So they know we're not here to fuck about. So they know we're not here screwing around. Not only is this our town, you know what I'm saying? It's our town, and they know we are about that action. They know we got the fist. They know we got the hands, because we just won the tournament. So we'll take that tournament dub. Go over here. We have some stuff that's ready to get upgraded. Our bow went up, perfect. Strong pull for 15% longer. Hold aim for 50% longer, or faster aim, so increases our aiming. I'm gonna go with faster aim, so we can get it up. You know what I'm saying? We can get up and out. And no one else is ready. Oh wait a second. Silent has a little boost ready. His little boosting. And I'm gonna what is he good at? Oh, he's not in my party, so I can't upgrade him. Damn. Hate to see that. Alright, so yeah, so we're just gonna keep this daily one up to increase our militia, because our militia is at 0. So we gotta start getting people to actually defend this town while we kind of wait here and recover. So I'm gonna go to the trading aspect here, because we have a lot of stuff we could turn in for a lot of money. We have some pretty good swords in here. This sword might be better than the sword I'm using right now. The rusty Spathion. has less cut damage, but better thrust speed, better pierce, better length, better handling. It's worth 1,800 when my sword is worth 4,600. All right, I forgot I said that. So I'm gonna. Oh, I can't even. That's whack. I can't take it with me onto my body. Allow it, bro. Allow us to be great. All right, so I could give it to my companions, but realistically, I don't want to really do that. They're pretty set as it is. We have a lot of weapons here, which is dope. We got a noble lance. I think this lance might be better than lance. Oh, that's my lance. Never mind. Whoopsie, forgot I said that. Alright, so we could turn everything in here. We should get a lot of money. This sword here is going to give us a lot of money by itself. So I'll go ahead and transfer all that over. Look at these shields. Maybe I could upgrade my shield. It doesn't look like I could upgrade my shield. You hate to see that. And there's nothing here that I think we could upgrade either. So I'll go ahead and trade that all in. Armor. How about some armor, huh? See if there's any good stuff. Thick merchant's hat. Let's see if there's any clothing that we could take. There's a thick merchant's hat that's better than the merchant's hat we have on right now because we were using a worn one. So I'll go ahead and give the thick bull a chance. Give the thick John a chance real quick. It was a tailored southern cap. Okay, we could even do better than that. A fine southern cap. Sure. Why not? I'll also give myself this because it looks expensive. It looks ugly though. That also looks ugly. All these things, they're not looking lit. Tailored tunic. I'll put on some leather gloves as well. And I think I'm going to go with the tailored tunic. Fine Imperial robes look nicer. They look a little higher class, so I'll go with the Imperial robes. And this scarf isn't too bad. It's not the end of the world. It just looks a little tacky because we're wearing purple. But we'll allow it. In terms of actual equipment, though, is there anything I could use here? It doesn't look like there's much that's gonna upgrade me. You got tattered stuff here. A worn leather coat. So nothing too crazy. A waistcoat. That looks pretty cool. That looks pretty wild. So nothing too crazy here that's gonna upgrade what we already have on. But it is going to get us a pretty penny. I don't even know. Yeah, this is gonna be more money than we could even get from these people. Like, they don't have enough money to pay us for all this. This is what it looks like. I'll lock this for now. So, if they don't have enough money to pay us, I'm probably gonna buy something super expensive. Like, I don't know. I'll find something to buy that's super expensive for them if they don't have enough money to pay us. So we're not giving them stuff for free. Yeah, they don't have enough money to pay us. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna give them this give them that harness and get a better one. Doesn't look like there's actually a better one here. They don't have good horse harnesses. So I'll keep this harness. Let's see what else. What do they have? Do they have a sword that I could maybe take? A fine spiel of Paramion. Our sword is better than that, so we don't want that. Have any good lances? How about that? They don't really have any good lances. How about shields? Maybe I could upgrade my shield. Yeah, I could do this. I could upgrade my shield. This is a 43,000 coin shield. What the? Well, I don't know why that shield's so expensive. Like, 510 hit points and 87 speed for that amount is insane. I'll take the Knight's Shield though. I'll take the Knight's Shield for sure. It looks tattered and stuff, but you know, it's all about effectiveness. And do they have any like good arrows? They have piercing arrows. I'll take those. I don't want to replace my sword with it though. So if you could not, please. So I'll take these piercing arrows. And what do we have? A heavy recurve bow? I think that's good enough. They don't have any good swords. Do they have any good armor? The answer is kind of. None better than what we're wearing now, so there's nothing really to the... Oh, we could get decorated gauntlets for 37 grand. Holy hell. And getting a lot of money isn't like on the priority list for us. We don't need to get money per se. We're pretty good, especially now that we have a town. We'll be pretty well funded, and I can get some nice boots. So we're gonna, you know what I'm saying, deck it out real quick. You feel me? Get some decorated stuff for the boys. And by the boys, I mean me. Get some decorated stuff on our hands and our feet, so we're not out here simping. You feel me? So we're not out here looking like a scrub. So they know we're not a scrub out here. And I could improve my helmet too, but I don't like these pointy head things, so I'm gonna allow it. And cool, we paid nice 7 grand to up our swag. We're gonna wait here for a little, just to let ourselves recover. And you see everybody in here. You see all the parties are still in here too. They haven't left yet, so now they're gonna start heading out. Hopefully they don't get taken captured, but they're gonna head out and they're gonna start recruiting all crazy, cause they need to get this. We need to get this area popping. And I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can run these guys down. What are they trying? 5.1. What are we? 5.6. Yeah, so we could catch them. So the reason I'm running these guys down is not because I want to, like, you know, run them down and take them hostage or whatever. Okay, so they want an absurd amount of money. They still think they're winning this war. Yeah, they still think they're winning this war. So I was gonna try and make peace with this guy and kind of let him go on his way. But I mean, if you don't want to make peace, we'll keep running your ends, I guess. Like, you guys they don't have the muscle to really compete with us. So if they don't want to make peace, they don't have to make peace. It's whatever. Nice. Nice shot. That archer took him out immediately. And yeah, now they're in the archer's line of sight. They're gonna go down. And their cavalry just got eviscerated. Yeah, you love to see that. And look, they even left a camel for your boy. You love to see that. You love to see when your troops are nice and they leave you stuff like this camel, so I could gallop around the battlefield on this camel instead of being on foot. And it looks like they're taking a defensive position because it's not too lit for them. So we'll make sure to advance our position and come over here and rough these guys up. Squaw! What's good, Mike? I'd prefer if these guys weren't in this diamond formation. Yeah, this fight's over. So, nice and easy. Don't want these guys getting too far away. Gotta make sure they know there's consequences to these actions. They should have just taken the peace offering. They should have just taken the peace offering. You hate to see it. So nice and easy dubs. They had no chance the entire time. I'll take this guy prisoner. And we'll take all of his troops prisoners because we'll sell them off. Easy stuff, easy dubs. Let me get back on top of a horse just so I can move. As I level these guys up. And our troops are just getting stronger and stronger. And these are things you love to see. I didn't even know I brought that freebooter in. So we have a ragtag group of soldiers over here. But you see if I check over on our cash, the taxes from that town are really lovely. They're really lovely. And then we also get the taxes from the surrounding villages. So as soon as this town is kind of ready to go in terms of being able to defend itself, then I can start focusing on getting the surrounding villages back up to like a good standing and really can like the trade going. Let me get this horse on here. I hate running around like how I'm doing right now. It's very annoying. So as soon as they get to a good standard, we'll be great. We'll be good. I could probably release my mercenaries because I think we're in a spot where we're winning this war pretty handedly. Yeah, they're getting a little weaker. We're getting stronger as we have this town over here. And I'm gonna, it's gonna be hard to recruit troops in this area just because the amount of people we have recruiting the same area is a lot, and they'll recruit from only my villages is what they're probably gonna do for a while. So I'm gonna go other places to recruit, just bring in numbers because we lost a lot of troops in those battles, so we're gonna have to rebuild a little. But it all has a means to end. We're making a good amount of money now. And we kind of crippled them. They're in no position to really fight us back now. They have one town. They have one town, I believe, one castle up here, and I really don't want any of this stuff up here. We just needed to actually establish ourselves on the map. So we have a castle in these hills over here, and we have a town in these hills over here. So that kind of leaves us in a situation like who would we actually want to fight? We're kind of spread out. We don't have a centralized power position. So that's one of the disadvantages of doing what we did here. Let me just crack my window open. It's kind of a disadvantage of what we were doing here. Kind of just having our troops spread out so thinly. Having our troops, having our places kind of spread out means that we are a lot more vulnerable when you think of it, because now we're kind of tethered down over here. So what we could do is we could pick a fight with somebody who's way stronger than us and we have no reason to fight, which would be these guys over here. And so if they ever want to attack this castle on the hill over here, they have to go through a bunch of territory to get there, and we have some time to maybe get something going. But the reason it's a little difficult to say like, yeah, let's just go to war with these guys is because you look at their strength from town point of view, and then you look at their strength in terms of diplomacy, and it's like they're so much stronger than us. It's probably suicide. So we could focus on fight. Oh, yeah, these guys are done. They might as well just like call it. So we could go to war with Valandia, but Valandia is literally all the way over here, and that'd be like, okay, so we take this town, and now we have two towns on opposite sides of the map with a castle in the middle. Like, that's not the best thing to do strategy-wise. Or we could go to war with the Western Empire, where we have this castle here to kind of orchestrate the war on this side, and then this town here to orchestrate the war on this side. That's probably what we'll end up doing, but we're going to have to grow in terms of faction size and capability before we want to do that. We're gonna have to probably pick up some extra clans and pick up some alliances, to really be able to pull that off. So I'm looking at it here. It's it's gonna be a difficult task, but we're gonna have to go to war with these guys. And they're pretty strong. They're a lot stronger than us, but we could pull it off. 8,000 versus 1,000. Like, they have us outnumbered, 8-1. It is what it is, though. We kind of like, we're gonna have to make that move. Plus, it'll be fun, you know. The odds will be against us, so it'll be nice and fun. We get some good recruits there. Not great, but good. And this is a fish town, so I'll go ahead and pick up a lot of fish. The boys deserve it. The fellows deserve it after what they just did. Kind of keep recruiting here, get our numbers back up. There's some horse villages over here as well. What is this place? Cotton? That's not nothing. That's not anything we need right now. We need cows for milk, cheese, and cows, and we need horses just so we can continue to move fast across the map. And we can pick up some recruits from this. We really don't want this guy. We want these guys, but we're constantly getting better, which is dope to see. And we can add a good amount of numbers there. Go ahead and trade all the stuff that we have that we don't need. These scarves and all these clothes, we don't need any of that stuff. I don't actually need a camel saddle. We have a bunch of sheep, so that's food that we haven't been using. Cut some of those sheep down. Let's go over here and pick up some more horses. Just keep our speed going up. There's 52 looters here. I can't pass that up. And let me organize my troops first. So I want all my recruits to get nice leveling here. We have all these random guys. Let me get all these randoms out of my party. I don't want them. You guys are. I signed up to like. I signed up to that short contract. That it was like a 48-hour contract, like from the NBA. Signed to a short deal. We just needed them because we needed numbers. We needed anybody who could hold a sword at that point to make sure we succeed in. This is a mercenary scout. Eventually it'll be mercenary cavalry if he survives. Good luck to him. I don't anticipate him really surviving. But, you never know. Maybe he'll get lucky. And you got a mercenary horseman here. So I have no problem with mercenary soldiers like that being in the army. But right now we're going to work these recruits. So I'm going to separate them here. I'll make them heavy infantry. I'm going to separate them here so whenever we fight these guys, it'll be literally just my recruits fighting these guys. They're going to be outnumbered, but fuck it. If you die in this battle, you weren't good enough to be a part of our forces anyways. So, you guys, good luck. Actually, first, let's stand right here. Firstly, spread out. Cast yourselves in a wide shield. I want you all to get work. And now, spread out. There they are. Get at them, boys. Good luck. And I'll take my cavalry, so we're gonna clean these guys up afterwards. I'll take these guys around back. But I want my recruits to do all the work here. They should. I mean, we'll probably lose maybe one or two of them, but I don't expect to lose that many at all. They're gonna actually probably destroy these guys. And as soon as I see them turn tail, I have my cavalry going and sweep everything up. And they're starting to turn tail. And have you guys go over there and round everybody up. Have everybody get after these guys. We did a pretty good job there. We got 30. We should see a lot of levels. Yeah, we get a lot of levels, 18 levels for my recruits, so that's what this was all about. Yes, looters are way below our pay grade at this point, but it's important to get these recruits up to speed as soon as possible. Get shields in their hands, and plus I could always use the one-handed leveling. Ah, wasn't close enough. Damn. Where are you guys running to? There's a guy up here. I could always use the one-handed leveling, so I will never turn down that opportunity. This fight's over. There it is. So we could leave out here. Not too much influence, not too much renown, but that's not why I was here. I was here just to get my recruits up to the next level. As soon as they get shields, they become so much more effective as units. Just by having a simple shield. Train some archers as well, just so, you know, keep that going. Now, if we check in the party here, now we have a lot of infantrymen, 23 of them. We still have a decent amount of recruits, so I'm going to keep recruiting some recruits. We want our numbers to get bolstered pretty significantly here. That war took a lot out of us. We lost a good amount of quality in that war, in terms of just like quality troops going down. So we want to make sure we replenish. We're going to get back up to about 220. So go ahead, and I'm just going to keep getting these recruits in here. Have them fight these people like these looters right here. Those looters are faster than us. 4.6, where are we at? 5.0. Probably got to go buy some horses. So I gotta stay focused. As I'm recruiting, I gotta make sure I'm actually still buying products from these towns. So these guys got cows, so we're gonna buy some cows, all their cheese, all their butter. We're gonna come back up here and buy some sheep as well. And then we're gonna come back here and buy some horses. So they still don't have any more recruits ready. Even these guys have cheese, so we'll take some cheese from you. We'll take some sheep. This is all just, you know, stacking up 61 looters. That's perfect. Get some more recruits here. And perfect. They have a bunch of horses that we're going to pick up. I'll just buy all the horses. It don't matter the price. And we're going to go over here to ruffle these guys' feathers. So my recruits, they're probably looking at me like, boss, are you sure there's 28 of us versus 60 of them? You'll be alright. You'll be alright. I'm actually gonna let my archers level a little too. Let them get a little work in, you feel me? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let these looters come to us. They're gonna come to us over this open field here. I'm gonna have my archers spread out. I'm gonna have them. Stand way over there. Have my infantry right here, and then tell my actual infantry to not do shit. Alright, good luck, fellas. You can hold arrows now. I think we did a pretty good job there. We only lost like one person. You only lost one person, so that's all you could really ask for. Oh, why don't I guys switch his angle there? And I have my cavalry kind of just clean up here, getting their levels as well. have my cavalry kind of sweeping in here, making sure these guys also get levels. As we check, we get the dub there. We get minor amounts of renown and stuff. 53. We did a really good job sweeping these guys up. I get that level of tactics. We got archers getting levels as well. We love to see that. Um, and we get recruits getting levels as well. So another mission accomplished. I don't know why there's so many looters in this one area. First we saw 50 something. Now we just saw 60 something, 61 I believe. But we'll take it when we get it. And level these guys up. This Fian, nice. You love to see that. Veteran archer is ready to go. And then more recruits. And another infantryman is ready to join the fold. He saw us get that dub and was like, yo, I'm with that dub life. We're at 209. I think we're in a good spot. 209 with 7 injured. That's cool. Alright, we're going to head back towards our town. Might take care of that hideout for the Mandem. But overall, I think we did a really good job in terms of like making it do what it do. We got the city. That's a great start. It's 12:30, and that's I'm kind of starting to wind down here. We got a city, so we're in a really good spot now in terms of having just a seat of power. Now we actually have like a true home. We have a city and we have a castle. I wish they were closer together, but what can you do? We're going to be in a good spot. The next war is going to be pretty risky, I will admit, because we're going to have to go to war on a more of a spread front. So hopefully it works out for us. But it'll totally be worth it once we actually engage. Our strength is a little better. Our mercenaries aren't bugging out right now, so that's cool. And as long as our mercenaries aren't broad enough, our strength is pretty high. And you see our strength is pretty good. I'd be cool with kind of calling it on the war. But I guess I have to find them wherever they are and kind of go and resolve that. But I'm going to go ahead and resolve this war. I think we did a good enough job. We put them in a compromising situation. They don't really have the numbers to continue to fight. So I don't expect them to continue to fight us. So I'm gonna go up north and engage with them and do peace talks. We don't need to be at war with them anymore. Taking their other town up here does nothing for us. It's way too far out of the way for what we're trying to do. The next towns we want to take would be in the core, in this core area over here. So we're gonna work kind of from here over there. I think we're gonna engage with the Western Empire first. And we might lose Gregoria's castle. This castle is kind of up here, situated in the hills, kind of like on the battlefront. It's pretty well defended. The garrison's pretty strong, but realistically, we'll probably end up losing that if we do go to war with these guys. We'll probably lose that pretty quickly because they'll just march our army over there immediately. But hopefully, but what we're going to have to do is we're probably got to, when we fight these guys, I don't see a lot of sieges initially. We'll probably go in a situation where we're trying to fight them in the field. We're better in the field than we are at sieges, just because we have a pretty strong cavalry. So we'll probably be in a situation where we try and dwindle their forces by taking down some of their nobles and some of their party leaders in the field, and then we'll move to some of their castles to try and start cutting off a little bit of the trade. So like over here with Poros, if we took this castle here, we take that castle, and Poros is immediately cut off from Zenica in terms of trade and stuff like that. So that helps a lot. We can kind of starve them out. And then there's 2 castles over here that are in pretty good positions. We take these 2 castles here, and we could kind of take control of this half right here. Like if I drew a line right across here, we could kind of take control of that by taking just 3 castles. And that's a lot easier than taking 2 towns, or it's a lot easier than probably even taking 1 town. So that's what we're gonna do the next time we're here. So tomorrow we're gonna work to do that. We're going to get ourselves in a position to try and take these 3 castles, to try and isolate these 2 towns, and then take those 2 towns and kind of build our empire over from this way, from Orana to Lycaron to Poros. So we're kind of sweep through over here, and then after we take these 2 towns and these 3 castles, we'll probably try and take this castle and this town to kind of give ourselves a little cover at Gregorios, just to like help out a little there. And hopefully that castle could stand, but realistically, I don't expect it to be I don't expect it to be ours for much longer as soon as we engage with these guys in the war. But I think that wraps it up for today. I think we made good progress. We finally got an actual town, so our revenue is much higher than it was. We can actually support our expensive tastes and expensive habits. We got ourselves a town, three more uh, three more villages to really work from, and we are going to keep it moving with that. We have a fur village, a sheep village, and then a grain village. So not redundant. It's not ideal for a workshop, but I think we can make it do what it do. And thanks for checking in with us today. Thanks for joining on the stream. I appreciate everybody that was watching. I really do. I really appreciate you. Uh, I'm going to sign off now. It's 12:30. We've been going for 2.5 hours. Even despite some of the freezes, I'll make sure to work on that in the future, so we don't freeze up as much. As I know it's annoying for me, so I can only imagine it being more than annoying for you. But I really appreciate everybody tuning in. I'm going to sign off for the day. Look at the map here. I think we did good. We got ourselves our first town, and we're going to keep working from that. War is going to continue to be on the horizon because it's kind of the only way we can work things. But I'm going to look for treaties. I'm going to look for alliances. I'm going to try and resolve our conflict with these guys up here. Get out of war. There's no point in us being at war with each other anymore. We gain no advantages from that. So once that's all wrapped up, then we're going to start moving this way. We'll probably have to pick up some more mercenaries to strengthen our numbers and give ourselves a chance, but that's no problem because we got the cash for that ass. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. I'm going to head out. My name is Moose. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.